Hello and welcome back to another episode of Break Build Forever, which might not last forever at all. Because there's not that much left. We did everything here, right? That's wild. Is it really just these 4 left? That doesn't seem right. I feel like I had a higher number on my mind. From like the end of last episode when we counted, but I don't see any unsolved levers here. So I guess it must be 4. Ping. I have no recollection. Oh, this one. I do remember it actually. Okay, so the issue here was we need to... I don't remember exactly what it was. We need to delete blocks of the silver plate, the iron plate, to get this piston to retract to walk in here. Then we dig the powder and then we duplicate the powder to get 2. That seemed like the way to go, right? So you put the plate down, you stand on it, this plate disappears because it's on the ground. That's what that plate does, the iron one. Then the piston retracts, you shove the thing without going through. And then you have it on the ground and then you step on a duplication plate, which I don't know what color that is, purple or something. It's like the wooden one, right? And then you have 2 powder. You drop 1 here, and you drop one. You drop 1 here, and then you're up there, and that's it. That's all. And I think that's the only way to get through this section here. You mine this, duplicate it, then walk through. So, what we need to figure out. What we need to figure out is a way to either be able to walk back and then in again. Yeah, that's what we need to do, right? Because we can only place 1 plate. And we could place 2 plates, but we can't, like, what was the issue with that? We can't have both plates be, or we can't have the plate be the right thing because something? I don't recall what the issue was. We can get back out here because this is upper block, right? So once we're in. Unless we can respawn. There was no way to go back. We tried like obsidianizing and crawling, but you can't start crawling on both sides, I think. So I'm not sure what it is that we need to do then. There's also this like whole room of green, which I don't know what that does. But I mean, it's probably does something and not nothing. I would imagine that that's the case. It's also called ping, which is weird because what are we pinging? I don't know. So okay, my first, well, it's not really my first thought, but my thoughts right now. We get what? We get 2 levers which you can turn into plates, water bucket which you can turn into lava, and then over here we get the duplication plate. Dupes everything, but we need to save that for the end, obviously, to get the sand, the powder doubled. But like this stuff right here, what is this stuff for? We could never figure that out. We have 2 pistons, 2 levers, and a plate. It has to be something with these wars and the pistons, but like how does that help me? How do I do something that lets me like put this down and then step on it after I mined the dirt, you know? I just don't know. Because over here, well, I duped it, that's why there are 2 shovels, right? Like this retracts, and then we can go here and we dig this up. And now we want the purple plate, but we can't go back out. And we can't bring a purple plate here, because it always turns into an iron one. It's a clear plate always. Which is not what we want, because I would delete this. Ah, the stupid bug. And then here you can't go out. And it's very hard to respawn. And you respawn, yeah, no, you respawn in here. That won't ever do anything for us because you respawn on the inventory clear thing, so that doesn't help. Ping. Ping, ping, ping. Okay, but if we can't bring the plate, if we cannot bring the duplication plate in, and we can't go back out, then the plate needs to do stuff on its own. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense as a thought, at least. Because we can have pressure plates, right? We can have pressure plates. Things can drop on pressure plates. So we'd have to have an extended piston with something on it. It has to be a lever. And that drops onto the plate. What's the lava bucket for? Or water bucket if you leave it on the other side? Because what I want is this pressure plate to trigger a piston. That has like the piston needs to be up one. And then extend it, and then we put the lever on the arm or on the front, whatever. I guess the arm is the thing that's connecting the base and then this part. So that would happen here, like if it extends this in this block, so the plate would have to be here. Now I just need to extend this piston with something that's triggered by this plate. So I would need can't I just do like this? I can't step on it, but like if I do this and this and this and then this and I put the plate here. I don't know, but why not, I guess, would be my question. No, that happens immediately. That's not gonna work, because I need to dig the thing first. Right, I can't dig around the corner, and if I do this now, stuff is gonna duplicate, but it's not gonna help me. If I do this, and then this, well, it just gets deleted anyway, because I step on it. Right, yeah, no, that's not how this, we duplicated. I need to delay it. Wait, how is that gonna happen? Because it can't happen simultaneously. Like we step on this, then something happens there, and then something else happens, and then we do this. Okay, and yeah, we have the bucket. The bucket. So we still have the piston up and the lever in front. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Because we need something that is delayed. Like we delete the items on the ground. So we delete the item that is on the wooden pressure plate. That retracts the piston, and that has to have like a slow effect somehow. Like we need to be able to step on the plate, walk in, dig up the concrete, and then an item drops on the green plate. I don't see a way to do that. So something is on the wooden plate. It gets deleted. It retracts the piston. Or it has to retract the piston. It can extend one. We have nothing else. We just have two pistons. So it retracts the piston, and that I don't know. I mean, it could move. You can have the lava flow like stopped with a piston, and then like retract, and it starts flowing. But how does that then retract the other piston? Because the lava can burn items, as we learned in that other lever. I don't remember what it's called. Ready to go up. Convection, maybe. But I can't have an item on the ground. Because I will get deleted by the iron plate. So I can't burn anything. Unless the first piston drops an item onto a plate. I don't know. Like it would be still something like this, right? But then there would be you would be triggered by the plate. I can't set that up. Because then like we'd have the lava like here and this piston here go over. And a plate here, lever on top, extends, and then I can make that a delayed thing. How do I make this a delayed thing? I don't think I can do that. I don't think my understanding of pistons and lava and I don't know, pressure plates lets me do this. Because where is the delay happening? We can't have an item on the plate already for this piston, the one that's up, because that would just not work. I'm very lost at this. So the top piston, it has to drop like a lever. that is the one thing I'm sure about. I can't drop anything off of it. So one lever goes in front of this piston. I don't know how that's work. Like, how is it supposed to work? I don't see. Like, how do I burn something when I can't have anything on the ground in the first place? Because I can't control where it drops. So how do I make it like make sure that it actually gets touched by the lava? Because it has to stick out to the side. Because it's not going to flow on top of the plate. And so in the end, like, you extend it, you have this, and you drop on this. That makes no sense. But, I mean, we tried, like, all the ways we could to crawl back, and we can't, so that can't be it either. So it has to be something like this, but I don't know how to delay it. I don't think it matters where this goes. Maybe it does. Because if I have this set up, where there's like a lever in front of this piston, and that extends this piston, and the other lever is there, and then I have this piston extended by the plates. As soon as I delete the item, this gets deleted, this retracts, this pops off, this retracts, this pops off, and I have immediately duplication. How do I delay it? And I can't use the lava to move an item. I can only remove an item. So I have to have something on the plate already that then gets somehow deleted by the lava. That makes no sense. I can have this piston squish something instead. Like I can do something like this, and like extend this and break this, and then this retracts that. But I can't slowly extend this, I think. I don't know how I would. No, this makes no sense. Opportunity. Ah, this sucked so much too. I hated this one when we first looked at it, because there are not enough blocks in this lever. We need 2, 4, 6. No, it's 5. We need 5 things here, and we need 5 things here, and there are 3 things there. There are a few things here, and we have nothing. And it made no sense at all, and I hated it from the get-go. But we didn't really spend a lot of time in here yet, so I don't know. I don't know much about this. So this is bad because it deletes stuff on the ground, so we can't go touch this plate. In order to get up here, we need like piston, extend, go in, but then we can't do anything once we're in because we have nothing. And this changes into a lever, this changes into red, this changes into a shover, and this changes into a sticky piston. None of that is really all that good. And I can't really kill myself now. I don't know. You pop off this plate. Okay, you break this. You break this. You put this here. You put nothing here, you go to the other side. You break that. You can't break that. You have to break it from here. And then you duplicate things. That makes some sense to me. You go to the other side, you squish yourself. Here. You're here. You get this crap. You spawn back over there, you go here. You squish yourself again. And you break this, and then you just push this. once. Get a silver plate, you turn it into a duplication plate, which is called double plate, which is a bad name. And then you duplicate. Yes, that's what this is called, duplicate. But we don't have a lot of things now still. With 2 of these now. I can't get up there at all. Or up here at all. If I could get up here. Which, I mean, I can put this there, but I can't like extend it at all. I had to turn this into a lever, I think. That makes things, because then I can get it back too, right? This still seems right, maybe. Maybe not. I didn't set my spawn point. No, this is right. I like this. And this being red or green makes no difference, I think. I didn't spawn. Come on, it's so hard to remember to move this. It's annoying. The setup is very annoying. It's incredibly annoying. Okay. Sticky piston is fine, I think. It doesn't matter, right? I feel like I need to find a way to make this cheaper, but I don't know how I would. Don't know how I would make it cheaper. Because now I can duplicate the lever and the piston. And then I can... No, yeah, I can't get out. Or can I? Oh yeah, because I can quick parse this, right? Six plates. This doesn't seem right though. God, I hate pistons with such a passion now. It's incredible. It's so annoying. It's so incredibly annoying. Anyway. Did I pick that back up? I did. No, wait, they stacked? What happened? 6. No, that's fine, yeah. Can't save now, right? Okay, that was not so bad. This one made sense. This one makes no sense. I don't know how you delay that. Psychopomp. Oh yeah, that's one. So yeah, what did we have? We figured out that we have to push. That we have to push the spawn point through, right? Because there's no other way. Again, it's one of those. We figured out the cobble gen. Which is like good, I guess, but like, you know, it didn't help enough, right? We set up the cobble gen. We pushed the spawn point through. What was the issue? We couldn't get the picks out. That was the issue, right? The picks can't get out. I need a way to get the picks out. Alright, what was the issue with that? Like, we can't respawn once we're down there because you can't squish or something. I don't remember. Because I need the picks on the other side, so like I need to go down. Oh man, I don't remember. Let's look. So we have. Did we want one of those? Probably these. Right, so we had the cobble gen set up here. We had the lava on this side, maybe? I don't remember. It was specific though. It didn't like work both ways. And the piston goes here. There are annoying particles all over the place. And this goes here. Right, and this doesn't trigger until we've been downstairs. That was the issue, right? We can't start making the cobra until we've been downstairs, but once we've been downstairs we've respawned once and then we can't respawn again with the picks. So we need to move this before. This is impossible. This is just not possible. Because we need to squish downstairs in order for the cobble gen to start working. But if we squish, then we can't respawn on the other side with the picks. So what that means is that this is just impossible. What's Psychopomp? Let's Google that. From the Greek word psychopompos, meaning guide of souls. A creature's spirits, angels, demons, or deities in many religions whose responsibility is to escort newly deceased souls from Earth to the afterlife. I don't know if that helps. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can set up a clock up here. The only clock I can do is the weird, you know, buoyancy one, but I don't know. Buoyancy? It's so stupid because you say buoy. Well, in America you say you do say buoy, but then you don't say buoyancy, which is confusing if you ask me. Anyway, whatever. Because this could be triggered from here. Can you just have a water stream circle? I don't know how. I don't know how, because if we do this, it's gonna go into the wall, and if I do this, this is gonna flow back this way. I guess we'd have to have another plate to stop it, like we did in that one puzzle. I don't remember which one that was. But then it has to be. It'd have to be like here, which can't be, right? Because if I throw this in here, it's going straight into the wall, obviously. But if I do this, then this flows this way, which is not the right way. Now everything flows together like here. But we want like a cycle, and we don't. I don't think we can make the buoyancy thing happen. Well, no, we do have blocks. We could make it happen. What did I save this? Okay, because we could. Have a block here and make this flow across like this, right? And then have this be here. You piece of junk. This is so annoying to set up. Can I please get out of the water? Is the lever just too small? Lever is floating very weirdly, I don't like it. Maybe it's just because this is too high up still. Yeah, no, this is not gonna work. I guess we can throw the bucket in, but I feel like the bucket is supposed to be how we solve this, not something else at all. But what's the glass for? Because if we do this, we still have to respawn. And we respawn in here and then everything's gone. I don't know. But you're guiding me to the afterlife. We can build over top and block the spawn. What happens if we do that? That's all our blocks. But then we can't respawn. Do we then respawn as soon as we can? Or do we just never respawn? I don't know how the mechanic works. Like if it's just trying to respawn us once, we're just not respawning. But that would be a way to solve this, if that works. Because then we'd have to just get this going somehow. And then it will try to spawn, we can't, and then once we're through it, we can, and then we're through. I can't build a clock though. I do have 2 picks that I don't need, right? That is true, right? I only need those 3. And I can stand there, and there are 3 down there, right? Or there are only 2. There are 3. So I can use the 2 picks up here too. So if we have this to stop like the flow and then get it into the next water flow, right? If we have water here, something coming from here would be picked up, moved until like right here. And then if you put this here, and do this. this working? I don't know. Totally is. This is weird. This is just weird. Okay. So I guess the name of the level was actually a good hint. Somehow. That's a much nicer clock than the buoyancy one. Alright. Bag of holding and freaking pain. Let's look at this. I don't think we want to solve it now because I'm tired. I'm tired of this, I tell you. Alright, let's see what this was. This was like, we go down here and then we can't come back. Is it the theme of this? Right, we can set our spawn here, but that's stupid because we can't leave or something. And then we go here and there's like a... We need a shovel for this. And a pick for this. And that's everything maybe? But there are no things anywhere, so it's kind of tough. Right, if you come down here... I don't remember how any of this... Look, let's just look at it. We need to... I can't comprehend it like this, unfortunately. So we need to pick here. At the start, we can choose to go in here and have all these things. And again, we can throw them to one side or the other. Or just throw them without changing them. I don't think I was aware of that. I don't know what that does, though. Let's throw everything to this side. And then see what's useful on this side. So what I threw in here was this stuff, and I probably should only have half of it, and the other half should go to the other side, possibly. We have the shovel now, we have a lever, and 2 red concrete powder. I can squish myself and respawn up there. But if I do that, then there's just no point to that. And setting my spawn here seems so... Why would I want to spawn here again? Because I can't leave here and there's nothing on this side. Like there's no plate on this side. Don't know. And if I squish myself here, then I'm up here, and from here I can't bring my items anywhere. Because this is all blocked off with the white particles. So like, this is stupid. And on this side, I could also have 1 bucket, 1 piston. Or I could maybe I need both. Like I make a cobble chain and push something through somewhere. But I don't have any, like, what can I push? I can't really push a spawn point because I can't get behind it. Also, I don't think I can push through this whole mess here anyway. And now I have to pick, but that doesn't... I mean, the pick is, like, good-ish because I can do this. Right? Hooray. But I can't... Well, I can't do this. I mean, okay, somehow the spawn point setting has to be important, but I don't see how that is important, like how it helps Because if we are on this side, then we can set our spawn on this side, but then if we squish, we're just stuck in this room and there's no other way out. So why would I want to set my spawn point? Or is it just so that I can't shift? Why would the puzzle not want me to shift though? It feels like it should want me to shift still. But I don't know. And bag of holding is weird. Like, where am I putting stuff that's getting held? I don't understand that part either, to be honest. And the pistons, I don't really know what they do. I don't know, I'm confused about this. I can block my spawn with the piston, maybe? Wait, okay, so if I block my spawn, again, I don't know what I need, so we'll throw everything. If I set my spawn here, but I can't have a pressure plate. Because the lever is down here. Otherwise I could maybe have like a pressure plate and then this could be here and I could squish and then this would get retracted with lava or something. But this is like a delayed thing again that I can't build because I don't know how. Because then I could put stuff in the dark room because then it gets unblocked and we can have, like, we can leave stuff there. Maybe. And then I can go here and then squish myself and be up there. Go to the other side, block my spawn, set my spawn, block my spawn, and grab stuff out of the dark room. That's the bag of holding. The dark room is the bag of holding. I think I figured that out, but I don't know how to set this up at all. Because I need to block it, die, and then unblock it. But I can't build a clock because I only have one lever. And I'm also, yeah, I can't have all of these things. I'm supposed to have one of the pistons and one of the buckets. And then the other has to be the same on the other side. I mean, I can block it very easily. Well, I didn't have it set there, but yeah, that would be blocked. But how would I like unblock it now from the afterlife, you know? But yeah, I mean, this, it makes sense we didn't understand this at all, because we didn't know about the dark room being the bag of holding, because we didn't know we could come back from there. But now that we do, this has to be it. That's the only thing in how we can move things from one side to the other, is by moving them into there and then retrieving them from there as well. I just don't know how to build this at all, because this is never gonna be like anything. And like lava doesn't wash away. Does lava wash away? Does water wash away levas? Way too fast though. Is lava slower? Much slower. I will put a block out. So I have to do this, and then I don't know what I need to drop. But now I can't die. So what do I drop? Just a shover? Wait, so yeah, I want lava and sticky piston. And then the same on the other side. I think. And I just dropped the shower, right? Because then I can still squish myself after I set my spawn in the middle again. Which is not easy at all to do here. Okay, I'm here. I set my spawn here. Build that same thing again. And I only drop nothing? I drop nothing. This is different somehow, I don't like it. Where's my shovel? Oh, I got it already. Did I not extend the piston? I did not extend the piston. Man. I didn't set my spawn. Too many steps. Too many steps. This is silly. These puzzles are very silly. That's a problem actually, isn't it? That is a problem, yes. Because if I do this now, I missed. Or the lava is flowing down there. Oh, but it's gonna stop on the plate anyway? I don't know, maybe it's not a problem at all. This is such a mess though, I hate being on fire. And swimming through lava is also not nice, honestly. How much water? Come on, I can't see because I'm on fire. This sucks. I guess I can't touch my keyboard at all when I like respawn because it just moves me. Like I'm always facing the worst possible direction. But I can't see anything because I'm on fire. God. Alright, so it's just ping. I don't know how to do it. We'll do it next time. We'll do it next time. This is enough for one episode. We're on 228. One more black, and then, I don't know, 6 gray or something? I don't remember. Just this one. I hate this one. Like, it feels it has to be this, right? What was it again? Not this. What was it? This extended somehow? Like this. But I can't get this back now, but like this. Oh, no, come on. This is the only way you get an opening. I thought about this since last. Come on. Since last time, you know. It's just you can't throw it through. That makes it move, but not far enough. This is a stupid level. This is not like a good mechanic, again, in my opinion. If that's what we need to do. It's so hard to throw that in there. That's not falling through there, if that's what I'm doing. It just isn't. Nope. Maybe I just have to hold it up there? Okay, that gives it more momentum. Of course it does. That's a stupid mechanic. Whatever. 5 light gray to go. Anyway. That's it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.